One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the UConn Huskies. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got room at the 35. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
On the shuffle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Rebels are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it. He's got him in the flat. Breaks into the open. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Runs through the tackle. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got some space. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the ground, he's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
The big fella goes such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that 1st.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go, let's go.
To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the gun, running back gets the give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the first down at the 41.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a 3rd down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of... They're going back to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and that's just on to the next down.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? The play action fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oftentimes with play action,
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Caught in the backfield, it's Odom.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football.
Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Running back searching for a hole. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. In a competitive... to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Rebels in the hurry up. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Floats it out in space. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Odom. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the back. Going to sling it on 2nd down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Voorhees. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And it's incomplete on third down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. The run to the left. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Thanks going for the goal line. Into the... Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter.
Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Rebels will have it first and 10. Unloads quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
got it behind the line. It's Watkins. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And catch in the middle, it's Watkins. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He swings it out to his running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Grab behind the line. It's Voorhees. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Here's the snap, looking to throw. A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Slams ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense.
Touchdown, Rebels! They punctuate the chance. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Off the play fake. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a... Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're testing the right side here. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to ride this running back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. At the 35, he's loose. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Give to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Line getting set on 2nd down. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. They're setting up the screen. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Toss sweep to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. At the 45 on his way. Turns it on down the left side. That's a fumble. And they did not secure the football. It bounces out of bounds. It is a touchback and a turnover. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. From the gun. Give on the inside. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Handoff from the gun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And I really...
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to get the corner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Simmons. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
It's so nice when you...
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Get ready.
The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down. He stopped. The 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Let's go.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Ready.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100.
Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The give to the left. Jukes his way for more. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The inside handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in there.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. At the 35, he's open. All out of space. The 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He got a step and just dusted. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rides to back and leaves it. On the ball at the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Odom. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the run. Crosses the 45. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Creates a little room. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The give to the right. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Nice move to keep running. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
After that incompletion.
And the Rebels are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give from the gun. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
White 18, Rocky switch. Blue 22.
From the gun, the ground game.
This is an area of the game, on offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice.
swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last year's national champion. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and they... Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
That's reeled in. It's Barney.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handle the ball.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Makes the catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality.
Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something.
He's loose. He's at the 40. At the 20. They make to stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season.
He's going for the goal line, and he rolls. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Bully ball on third and short. Oh, what a cut! Racing to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Rebels! Once he got some room, it was over. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Running back searching for a hole. He has the first and still on his feet. Rolls up to the 14-yard line before being guided out of bounds. The Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's in open space downfield. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got the first down and more. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Rebels have this offense rolling. They'll run it to the right. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss, but on up.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. They'll test the right side. Running to Green. Turning it on. Knocked off his feet. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a full. The Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Offense lining up quickly.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed a... So the defense will try to stop the deep pass here with under 2 minutes to go. Motion from the back. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Odom. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Using the quick game. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his...
Nice move. Create some space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. To throw, it's Simmons. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looking for a chunk play on second and short.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains up. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They'll give it to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
A big third down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. To the ground to try to move the chains. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give